upon informing you. Now, the call for intergenerational talks by ODM leader Raila Odinga has stirred mixed emotions among Kenyans, with some welcoming the talks while others appearing to reject it. In this week's episode of the Political Chessboard by our very own Blue Smile Hassan, we assess the political move by Raila Odinga and its implications in his political field, assessing whether the talks will succeed or fail.
For almost 33 years, Raila Amolo Odinga has been shaking the foundations and political structures of the country. Dating back since he was elected Member of Parliament for Langata in 1992 until now 2025, Raila Odinga has been a key figure in Kenya's political arena. His presence in the country has been interpreted by political analysts and commentators in a mixed way. However, many see Raila in 2025 as a leader who prioritizes the nation's future more than his personal interests, although many argue that his efforts to lead the country forward through his famous handshakes have seemingly benefited him the most.
Raila is a national figure who has been known as an electoral combatant and a national statesman. He has been known for fighting for the rights of Kenya.
In this episode, we analyze Raila Odinga's recent call for the intergenerational talks.
Juzi nilipendekeza kongamano national conclave ya vijana na watu wa juu wazee. Tumesema tunataka vijana wawe sawa na wazee.
Political analysts and commentators say that this call for talks between generations is a strategy to try to channel the anger of the Generation Z from the protests into structures where all parties, both the complainants and those complaining about, can listen to each other without threats.
A strategy and a tactic of trying to remove the debate away from the noisy streets to a more structured conversation. Which, when you look at it, it can appeal to the middle class, the business class who are against these Gen Z protests. And it also appeals to the international partners, because many a times when we have riots and protests, the international community, international partners normally give travel advisories.
Despite Raila choosing a path that seems to unite the nation, these talks have received mixed reactions, some welcoming and supporting them.
Nataka nikukonfirmie baba, Gen Z wako tayari kwa mazungumzo. Millennials wako tayari kwa mazungumzo. Nataka leo utatuambia kama nyinyi na kina Atuoli pia muko tayari kusikia mambo ambaye tunataka kusema.
While the opposition camp rejecting them.
We are saying, Bwana Raila Odinga, before you tell us to enter into new dialogue with William Ruto, you entered dialogue with him called NADICO. It has not yet been implemented.
Political analyst Brian Masjid analyzes the opposition's stance against these intergenerational talks, saying that the opposition resistance is a usual thing.
Raila Odinga is facing opposition on this, not because of the premonition that the talks could fail. Actually, this is a normal thing in Kenyan politics. Every past initiative, especially the ones that Raila Odinga has been at the forefront leading, they normally bond to draw skepticism from both the political class and some Kenyans. And this intergenerational conclave is not an exemption.
Despite this opposition, Raila Odinga has demonstrated that he has a muscle to accomplish much politically. Given his national political strength, if Raila Odinga succeeds in conducting these talks, his political influence will multiply significantly.
It would be a strategic win for Raila if the talks were to happen and people engage and solutions are found, because Raila will rebrand himself from that labeling of eternal opposition to a nation builder.
But in the event that these talks fail,
the talks fails, there will be repercussions for Raila Odinga, William Ruto and his government, the opposition,